So I don't think this is continuing where I left over. Let's have a quick look. I think this will be a second video file. Open up. Yeah, it's the second one. Okay. We'll see if I can merge it. However, what I did is, just to go back here, so I opened this. I showed here that I have, so that's a fresh install, but it is installed on 2.5-inch spinning hard drives as that pool mirrored. These are the two. Because I was checking out SSDs and oh man, I had a seizure, and 2 hours later when I came back to conscious, I thought, no, I'm not buying super expensive stuff. They're needed desperately for the data centers. They're so important for a future nobody wants. So we got to have it. Alright, so I did the status. See, in a moment they show no errors. They're old, they're very old. They're 1 terabyte each. So same Toshiba drives, and they still work. So what I did is I went into root, and then I installed ports. Here, package install ports. It runs through, and then I run. So I did this all, and then I run into prompts because I had a note here. And if you see this, I always had that note. You see, there's a slash, but the slash, I think the slash is put in Nextcloud notes. That's how I got that slash. I just have to click it out. I don't know how it comes in. See? See? This one works. When I put the one with the slash, doesn't work. Naughty, naughty. So now we know there's a slash in it. We don't want it. Alright. Save. Because I have it in my Nextcloud notes, and I was always wondering why is it not working. Yeah, because it put a slash in. I think because of the star. Might have to do with HP or HTML Pro code. I don't know. That seems to be what it is. So, and yes, Robbie Nogi is using this too for FFmpeg. I think he installed it, or FM Play or something like that. So that's actually where I got it from. So we always have to get things from somewhere, right? Alright, so this is running. Yeah, this is running, so I'll minimize that. And you see, I just said about it because you can see, oh no, people will say, why is it taking so much RAM? First, I've got 32 gigabytes. So it's a shared graphic card, so I've got 27.8 left here. And it's 1 terabyte ZFS, 1 terabyte hard drive, so it's in Mirror, that is, yeah. And ZFS is a cache file system, so it will cache as much as it can. Right? So, and it does. And it's alright to me. I mean, I have memory. Why would I not use it? Right? So, we installed this. That should do it, actually. And so here's the difference. For example, if you want to search for something, let's take that as an example. Because let's say we don't know where is HPLIP. I have no clue. So let's say with nano, where is... I love it with BSD. Oh. Can I not zoom in here a little bit, that we make it bigger? Appearance. Aha. Yeah. Okay. So let's close that for a moment. I have to go back in later to make it normal again. We'll put that away. So, but at least now you can see it better, right? So, oh yeah, you can see it here. I will put these things here in the description, right? I'll put that in there. You just have to watch out that this, for some reason, in an HTML website, not does put a slash in. That's what I had. That's why it didn't work. So this one works. And I just install. And so now I'm going in and say, where is? That's very simple, isn't it, in BSD? I love it. So where is? There it is. So if it can find it, you get an output. If you can't find it, there would be nothing. But it says it is in /user, /ports, /editors, and then nano. So what we are looking for, hplip. Where's hplip? hplip. That's the first thing we want. Oh, see, I put that slash in most likely. It gave me an output. So it says hplip is here. So we take it because I'm lazy, right? So work smart, not hard. Let's see if I get in there. Click. There it is. I'm already inside. So you see, and now we just say make install clean. There we go. And now there it goes. So it's running through with hplip. That gives me the what was it called? Toolbox. See, there it is. Scanning network scan X11. Yes, we want that. I think I just take what is. I don't want the docs here. Yeah, that's better. Build and install documentation. No. We know it all. So why in the world would we having help notes here either? I don't want to have a documentation. I just want it running. So here it goes, because it gets compiled from source code, and it works perfect, except VirtualBox 6.1, which works from the software center, so we don't need it from the ports. But I tried to install it from ports, and it didn't work. So there was I think what's it called, dependencies thing, which didn't show up, and well, I live. So, and we install VirtualBox 2. This is just a quick one now for in the HPLIP to get your HP printer scanner running, because printer is easy, the scanner is a problem. So, if I go here now, HP, there it is, that's the device manager. So if you go in now, it will still not work. You set up device, show advanced. I mean, it should work now, because when we're not, if we're not in a VirtualBox, or in a Virt Manager, then it should find it. Not doesn't, for some reason. It doesn't want to show it. Because this is hardware. This is an old server case. Oh yeah, it's searching. Oh yeah, here's my printer. Next, I will download and it can't. I get the same error. You see, there it is. Ding-ding. So, I could try to just do what we do now, but I'm really not into that. Because, as I said, I'm lazy. Oh, I'm lazy. I want to do everything just once. Right? Not all the time. So, where is hplip plugin? There it is. So you need hplip and hplip plugin. Maybe you just need the plugin. I don't know. I'm not testing it. So cd, paste. So if I go here, we'll have the same thing. Now we just say make install clean. That's pretty simple, isn't it? And here it goes to work. I accept. I don't accept. I never accept anything here. So it says the plugins are installed. So now if I go again, I never give up here, obviously. Oh. Yeah, device manager, click, click. Now I go in. Yeah, it's Hedgehog Day, right? So that's my IP for the printer. Now it shows up again. Dun, 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 dun. Show up now. There it is. Then we click next. And now there's nothing to be corrupt anymore. And the plugins are actually there. Dum, 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 dum. Come on. So it takes longer. It tells me it's already there. So, but I have to still download them, right? It's looking for it. Where are you? So I just put that in so you don't even have to search. It's just an example that you know how to search for something, right? So that's a printer. We call it location office. Yeah, you would be surprised. Not really an office. It's a very tiny room before the deck. Add printer. There it is. So to make sure it works, supplies. Can you show me? See, I've got the same disaster here, the old disaster. I still have no ink. So, but now I can scan. So if I go, is my document scanner? Is it? No, here it is. Click. Oh yeah, it's searching for the scanner. I'll let him search first. There it is. It shows my scanner. And usually I set my preferences here. So I want to have a page size. I'll just put it to letter. I always do 300, doesn't matter what. Compression, yeah. Enable anything. So I don't think we need anything else. Preferences closed. Now I say scan. See what it does. Oh, wake up, scanner. So what is doing something? That means it's working. The scanner just has to wake up out of its sleep. Yeah, there it goes. You see? Look at that. So it scans. So it's just a little bit slow. It's wireless, right? I'm sitting here in the basement. Okay, scanner works. Now we know. That's an easy fix, isn't it? So quit without saving. Cling, cling. That was it. It's actually not that difficult. And it's, you know, when people say, oh, I have to go in a terminal. Yeah, one time in your lifetime when you install it. That's not too bad, isn't it? And to be honest, if you see this here, oh yeah, it's a bit big. It's really not such a big thing with these hard drives, isn't it? These are spinning hard drives. I'm pretty impressed. So edit, preferences, appearance, and where did I have the... So I'll just go down to 12 again, that's what it was. Now they look normal again, right? So I will copy this stuff in here. I think I'll take that out, that is a bit... Yeah, you might have called that overkill. So, as root, right? So, you just put SU. Some put SUI or something, or yeah, some do like this with a dash. SU seems to work good enough. And here's just an example. If you search for something, right? Because you might look for something else. You might just, there might be something you can't find in the software thing. Oh yeah, by the way, software thing. So you have to believe me. Where is it? Software. That's a software station, they call it. Octopus or something, whatever it's called. And, you know, I don't use fast fetch or neo fetch because these ugly colors are insulting my eyes. I don't know who put that in there. It's just, I've got no clue. They seem to screw up everything I like. When it was just information, that was pretty good. I liked it. PF fetch. Oh, look, in Rust. Why in the world would you write it in Rust? I mean, somebody explained that to me. If something is working, and I mean, BSD is that way, right? Ain't broken, don't fix it. One tool, one job. So, it's a pretty good logic. I love it. Terminal. Oh yeah, okay, I have to need the other terminal, yeah. Click. So if I put in P fetch, there it is. Again, I can't make it much bigger. But FreeBSD, AMD, Ryzen 5, 4600G with Radeon graphics, right? Yeah. So on there, 1 terabyte, 1 terabyte, 2.5-inch hard drives. Just imagine if you have the bigger hard drives, they're much faster. And if you buy 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte, they cost far less than the SSDs. And if you buy 2, you're still better off. And they last longer. Yes, they use more power or no. I mean, we're all enjoying the savings we have since we have all put LEDs in our house, right? Or in our apartments. Isn't that great? All the savings we got? Right? No, not really, no? Yeah, I thought so. So, however, that is that. So, I would like to have the other information here, but I do not want to have these colors jumping in my face and insulting me. You know, I got seizures. I just don't like it. I'm not a designer and I'm not good in designing, but whoever chose these colors, it looks so ugly. No thank you. Alright, so I use pfetch. For now, it's clean. So, and I will copy this in. This is it. And next time, I think we have to install VirtualBox. And I don't know, I kind of like it that you see, I made it that when I go up, then it's not so transparent anymore. But I like a transparent user, shining through. See, and look, 8.5 gigabyte, because that's when I downloaded stuff and when it started running it through compiling, it goes in RAM. It's ZFS, right? It caches stuff, so easy access. And I think because it's ZFS and it's caching a lot, that's why it's not a big deal to use spinning hard drives. Yes, there will be some faster and no, and people will have arguments, but you know what, if I save $100, I'll take it. I save $100. See, look, if I click on it, you can't see it's not an, what's it called, not an SSD. It's quick. Now if I call this and I close it, here by the way, see, where is it? These are the same nodes. The GhostBSD dev. See here, there is no slash. When I copied it over, let's see, if I copy it over, copy, documents, just for the fun of it. See, it puts a dash in. Did you see that? Here is no dash behind the D. Here, a backslash, it's a backslash, you see. Here is one. And I was wondering, why is it not working? So I seem to find always some bugs and some weird things, and that's why I got this channel, because you might find that too. And then you wonder, why is it not working? Because, you know, in programming we look for dots and comma, you know, it's a big difference. One works, the other one doesn't. So in this bloody slash, I almost what I wanted to say, now it's working. But when I copy it in, to ran, there's a slash, but I copied from here, there was no slash. It's quite of interesting, isn't it? So if you watched this till here, that was pretty good. And I will put all the stuff in. So you just go step by step. I forgot to write in here, so we make install make clean. I think that's what we use, no? Make install clean, so that's it. I'm speaking backwards here. Make install clean. Make install clean, and enjoy your printer and scanner working just perfectly fine. So that is that. That's all what we wanted. So I will make sure that it doesn't show this slash if I copy it in YouTube. You know, it might just do the same thing. Just imagine I put it in the web and say, it's not working. So I think portsnap and there won't be here, there will not be installed anymore. So I leave it, you know. Or you know what, we just take it out. Because portsnap fetch extract is not there anymore. We'll just do it like this. Yes, we could work with, we just do one command after the other. It's easier to troubleshoot in case something goes wrong, right? So we don't want any funky stuff. Alright, because 2026 they take it out, they wrote, and so be it then. That's alright. So no worries, my Nextcloud is only local, because everybody goes crazy here with digital ID. I'm not playing around with that, so I make already sure that everything I have works locally, because then I can just enjoy it without getting harassed. Because, yeah, it goes a little bit far, but this ID Merit company lost 1 billion accounts. They got hacked for 1 billion accounts. 260 million from the US, I think 20-some million from Canada and France, Germany, and all these players. 1 billion accounts, and I should trust them with my paperwork. The government can see it. I got it from the government, but I'm not handing it over to, I don't know, you know, to Bob or Alice just because they're running some chat platform or something. Or yeah, no way, not going to happen. No way. They can't keep our data safe. We have to protect it on our own then. See, it's dropping some stuff now. You see, it was an 8 GB, now it's dropping some things. Of course, good enough. So here's a video. That was the first one. So it's a bit sad. Yeah, I could have run this when I started the other. I did that before. And when it's go off, then I would have started from here. But I think I did it okay-ish. I hope you're all doing well here. That was it. That's how easy it is. It was necessary, because as you can see, port fetch and is not there anymore. It doesn't work. Because I tried it, you know. I went with my old installation or setup tutorial, and it didn't work. I said, what the heck? So I cried a bit for a few weeks, and then I thought, no, I got to make a new video. Here it is. Stay all safe. Stay out of these DDoS attacks on your heart and soul and mind. Just don't watch TV. You know, every day is what it is, and it's coming as it is. Enjoy every day. Go for a walk. Enjoy my videos. Switch off from troubles and play around with your computer. So the next time we will install VirtualBox, because whatever you got, then you can just play around. You know, install some stuff and get your feet wet with BSD, for example. Will I turn my back on Linux? No. Is it infiltrated? Yes. Will it go down? Of course. They are so busy taking it down. So BSD will be the next alternative, I guess. I hope that FreeBSD will keep the head straight, because I heard already that they're considering something with Rust. Yeah, in the kernel. Why in the world? Honestly, one good argument, which, yeah, a good argument. That means not that it is one good argument and brings 1,000 catastrophic errors with it. Oh, we don't want that. So, what works, works. Don't change it. Alright, that is that. And the next video will be, if it's in GhostBSD, it will be about VirtualBox. I still have to make a video about this GPG stuff, because I had no email accounts. And this is not for my usual people. When you watch this video, you're most likely not looking into it. But use encryption. PGP, yeah, pretty good privacy. Use it, and keep your data safe, because if you send an email or a text message, that's usually a postcard. Everybody can read it. Don't do it. And so I showed PGP mail envelope, which was the easiest, fastest thing to ever possible, and works on every computer because it's an add-on for your browser, and it's locally. We want it locally. You don't want it anywhere extra. But the problem is, if you have Windows and it's not locally, it goes right away to Microsoft, and with that to the FBI. So, and then they can try to hack your private key. If they can't get it from the low resolution screenshots or the keylogger from Microsoft Windows, well, what can you do, right? So don't do it. Don't use it. I don't use Windows for, I don't know. I fully gave up in 2004. There was no more Windows on my computer. And I started with, I think it was Mandrake, and you had to order a CD and all that stuff. Yeah, CDs came out at this time. That was amazing when you went from the 5.5 floppy to the 3.5 floppy, and it was a 2.5 floppy. And then came CDs. Yeah, that was something very interesting. And Ubuntu sent out free CDs. So people can blame Ubuntu, and I do it too, because they're also going crazy with Rust. That means they're destroying their own software, causing trouble, and they will lose lots of users, of course. Because when I saw a guy who installed Ubuntu 25.10, I think it is. Yeah, it has Rust, and trust me, Rust is what it says. It's degenerating, yeah, rapidly, the operating system. There's lots of things just don't work. Okay. So here I was crying, now you're all good. Your scanner is now working, and next one, I think there will be a quick VirtualBox video tomorrow. And when I got time, because I have to set up email accounts, it has to work with email accounts. Got to do it. Otherwise it's not working. It's bad or hard to explain, especially when you set it up in Thunderbird, for example, that it automatically encrypts. Because people say, oh no, I have to encrypt and decrypt. No, if once you set it up, it's like sending an email like you always do. In worst case, you have to unclick decrypt or encrypt. That's the worst case scenario, and I think everybody can survive that. It's worth it for your privacy. You have nothing to hide, but everything to protect. Alright guys, this is it. Stay safe, stay sound, and have a nice evening, and play around. Play with computers. Play with GhostBSD. Give it a shot. I mean, I like it. I still have my laptop because I need lots of Linux tools for convenience, and I do, and it works all right. So it's not that Linux is already bad. If you're with Ubuntu in 24.04, you should be all right. If you go higher, you get Rust. Yeah, the kernel. You don't want it. Honestly, you don't want it. It is destroying Linux from the inside. Yeah. Microsoft couldn't beat it, then they destroy it. That's usually what they do. Love it, embrace it, destroy it. That's what Microsoft always did. Alright, but we're not crying around here. We still have BSD, and worst case scenario, I go back to DOS. I type around with my DOS. Yeah, where's the difference between an i3 Windows Manager and if you go in DOS? Same thing to me. Alright, that's it now, guys. I can't stay all day long talking to you guys. Have a good day. Don't fall for the DDoS attacks on your heart, mind, and soul. Stay safe. Bye-bye.